Welcome back to the channel, where we bring you the most crucial health insights you need. If you're over 50, today's message is especially for you. Let me ask you a question. Do you know what's silently sabotaging your bone health every day? No, it's not the lack of exercise or not getting enough calcium. It's something you might not even expect. The very fruits you're eating to stay healthy could be causing serious damage to your bones. Yes, you heard that right. Now you may be thinking, but fruits are healthy. And you're right. They are packed with vitamins, antioxidants, and are a great addition to your diet. But here's the thing. Some of the most common fruits we eat every day are doing more harm than good when it comes to bone health, especially if you're over 50. You see, these fruits contain compounds that can actually interfere with your body's ability to absorb and retain calcium. And as we age, calcium becomes even more essential to keep our bones strong and resistant to fractures. If you're over 50, your body's calcium absorption rate has already slowed down. Every decision you make about what you eat could either help or hurt your bones. So in today's video, we'll reveal the 5 fruits that could be stealing calcium from your bones. And you need to stop eating them if you want to protect your health. This is not something you can afford to ignore. Trust me, you don't want to be looking back years from now, wishing you had taken action today to preserve your bone health. Stay tuned, because the information we're about to share could change everything for you. Don't miss this. Your bones depend on it. You've probably heard it 1,000 times. Eat fruits for better health. But what if I told you that not all fruits are created equal when it comes to your bone health, especially after you turn 50? That's right. The fruits you might be grabbing for a quick snack could be secretly working against you. And I'm not talking about processed foods or junk. I'm talking about fruits you've been told are healthy. In fact, these very fruits could be quietly sabotaging your calcium levels and causing you to lose bone density over time. If you're over 50, your body is already facing enough challenges when it comes to maintaining strong bones. With age, your body's ability to absorb calcium slows down. That means you need to be even more cautious about the foods you eat. Unfortunately, many of the fruits you think are doing you good might be stripping away calcium from your bones without you even realizing it. That's why you need to pay close attention to the 5 fruits we're about to talk about today. For many of us, the damage happens slowly, almost imperceptibly. One day you feel a slight ache in your knee, then a few months later you're dealing with joint pain or even a bone fracture. It can be overwhelming, but here's the thing. It's not too late. You can take control of your bone health right now, and today's video will show you exactly how. You deserve to age with strength and vitality, not with weakened bones that hold you back from living the life you love. If you're looking to protect your bones as you grow older, this is a must-watch video. We're about to uncover 5 common fruits that could be depleting your calcium levels and speeding up bone loss. And you'll want to make sure you stop eating them immediately if you want to maintain healthy, strong bones for years to come. Let's kick things off with one of the most beloved fruits, citrus fruits. We all know them well: oranges, grapefruits, and lemons. They're packed with vitamin C, and they're often recommended for boosting your immune system. But here's the catch. These fruits, despite being packed with nutrients, come with a hidden downside, especially when it comes to your bone health. Citrus fruits are high in acidity, and while that tartness might wake up your taste buds, it's not doing your bones any favors. You might be thinking, what's wrong with a little acidity? Well, that acidity can disrupt your body's ability to absorb calcium. Studies have shown that the more acidic your diet, the harder it is for your body to absorb the calcium it desperately needs. Over time, this can lead to a gradual weakening of your bones. It's simple science. Calcium is crucial for bone strength, and if your body is struggling to absorb it due to excess acid in your system, the results can be harmful. Now, I know you might not want to give up your daily orange or grapefruit, but the truth is, citrus fruits, while nutritious, are not ideal for someone over 50 who's trying to maintain bone health. Too much acidity can add up and leave your bones more vulnerable as you age. The good news? You don't have to completely cut out citrus fruits from your life. The solution is moderation. Limit your intake of these acidic fruits and balance them out with more alkaline fruits like bananas or melons. These fruits can help maintain a better pH balance in your body, ensuring that your bones get the calcium they need to stay strong and healthy. So, if you're over 50, it's time to take a step back and reconsider how often you're reaching for that orange. Your bones will thank you for it. Next on the list, prunes. We've all heard the advice. Prunes are great for digestion, and yes, they're often recommended for keeping things moving in the digestive system. But here's the truth that not many people talk about. While prunes can definitely help your gut, they come with a hidden downside, especially when it comes to bone health. Prunes are high in a sugar alcohol called sorbitol. Now, sorbitol might seem harmless, but it can interfere with your body's ability to absorb calcium. And for those of us over 50, that's a big deal. Calcium is one of the most important minerals for bone strength and density, and anything that reduces its absorption can put you at risk for weaker bones over time. While eating prunes once in a while isn't going to have a major impact, regularly consuming them could lead to calcium deficiency over time. The issue here is that sorbitol can disrupt the balance in your digestive system, making it harder for your body to properly process and absorb essential nutrients like calcium. If you're eating prunes frequently to help with digestion, you might be inadvertently sabotaging your bone health without even realizing it. The solution is simple. Moderation is key. Enjoy prunes as an occasional snack, but don't overdo it. If you find that you need help with digestion, consider incorporating other foods or fiber-rich fruits that won't interfere with your calcium intake. And as always, balance is crucial. A few prunes now and then won't hurt you, but make sure they aren't the star of your diet. Your bones and your overall health will be much better off in the long run. Now let's talk about a fruit that might just surprise you. Apples. They've long been considered a symbol of health, and for good reason. Apples are a great source of fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. They're often recommended as a go-to snack for their natural sweetness and nutritional benefits. But like with many things, there's more to the story when it comes to bone health. While apples are definitely a healthy choice, especially in moderation, there's one major concern for those of us over 50: the fructose content. Apples are high in a type of sugar called fructose, which when consumed in excess can have a negative impact on your calcium absorption. And when it comes to bone health, that's a serious issue. The truth is, excessive fructose can lower the body's ability to properly absorb and retain calcium, which is essential for maintaining strong bones. Now you might be thinking, but apples are healthy. What's the harm in eating one or two a day? And you're right, moderation is key. The problem arises when we consume too many apples or other fructose-rich fruits on a daily basis. Over time, excessive fructose can disrupt calcium absorption, and if it becomes a regular part of your diet, it could contribute to a gradual decline in bone density, especially as you age. For those over 50, your body's ability to absorb and retain calcium already starts to slow down. If you're eating a lot of apples, especially those on the sweeter side, you could be unintentionally making it harder for your body to hold on to that crucial mineral. Bone density is a huge concern after 50, as bones naturally become more fragile with age, and without enough calcium, the risk of fractures increases significantly. So what should you do? Don't worry, you don't have to eliminate apples completely from your diet. They're packed with fiber and other beneficial nutrients, so they can still be part of your healthy eating routine. But it's important to keep an eye on your apple intake. Stick to 1 apple a day and balance it with other fruits that are lower in fructose and more supportive of calcium absorption, like berries, pears, or peaches. And always be mindful of how much sugar you're consuming from all sources. Fructose, even in healthy fruits, can have a cumulative effect when consumed too frequently. Remember, the goal is balance. Apples can still be enjoyed, but they shouldn't be the star of your daily fruit intake. By being mindful of your apple consumption and pairing them with other calcium-boosting foods, you'll be doing your bones a huge favor in the long run. Grapes are undoubtedly one of the most delicious and convenient fruits out there. They're juicy, sweet, and perfect for snacking on the go. But here's the truth. The sugar in grapes might not be as friendly to your bones as you think. While grapes are packed with vitamins and antioxidants, their high sugar content could be silently undermining your bone health, especially if you're over 50. Like apples, grapes are rich in fructose, a type of sugar that, when consumed in excess, can interfere with your body's ability to absorb calcium. And when it comes to bones, calcium is king. Without enough calcium, your bones can become weaker over time, which is a serious concern as we age. Osteoporosis, a condition that weakens bones and makes them more prone to fractures, becomes a major risk factor once we hit our 50s. So if you have osteoporosis, or even if you're just trying to keep your bones strong and healthy, consuming too many grapes could be doing more harm than good. The sugar content in grapes, particularly fructose, can reduce the amount of calcium your body can absorb and retain. Over time, this means that even if you're getting enough calcium from your diet, your body may not be able to properly use it. And as we age, calcium absorption naturally decreases, so every little bit counts. Grapes, though healthy in many ways, are essentially adding a layer of difficulty when it comes to maintaining bone strength and density. This is why it's important to monitor how many grapes you're eating. Now, don't panic. You don't have to cut grapes out of your life entirely. In moderation, they can still be part of a healthy diet. But just like with apples and other high-sugar fruits, the key is to be mindful. Too many grapes, especially if they're a regular part of your daily intake, can stack up and make it harder for your body to retain calcium in the bones. The good news is, you can still enjoy grapes. Instead of reaching for a large handful every day, try limiting your intake to a smaller portion and balance it with other fruits that are lower in sugar but still packed with nutrients beneficial for your bones. Berries, for example, are rich in antioxidants and lower in sugar, and they make an excellent alternative to grapes. Or opt for citrus fruits, in moderation, which contain vitamin C, known for supporting collagen production in bones and joints. If you're looking to protect your bone health as you age, it's important to think about the big picture. Eating a balanced diet, rich in calcium and low in excess sugar, will give you the best chance to keep your bones strong and healthy for years to come. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about pineapple. This tropical fruit is not only delicious, but also an incredible source of vitamin C and antioxidants, which are great for boosting your immune system and fighting inflammation. But there's something you might not know. While pineapple is packed with nutrients, it also contains an enzyme called bromelain. And while bromelain is beneficial for digestion, it can also interfere with something crucial for your bones: calcium metabolism. Now I know what you're thinking, but pineapple is so healthy, and it is, but here's the issue. Bromelain, along with the natural acidity of pineapple, can break down calcium, making it harder for your body to retain this important mineral. Calcium is the key to strong, healthy bones, and any disruption in its absorption can lead to bone density loss over time. As you age, your body's ability to maintain calcium in your bones diminishes, which is why it's even more important to be cautious about what you're eating. Pineapple is acidic, and when consumed too frequently, that acidity can start to interfere with your body's ability to properly hold on to calcium. This can eventually lead to weakened bones, which is especially concerning for those of us over 50. The last thing you want is to unknowingly be consuming foods that prevent your body from absorbing or retaining calcium, leaving you more vulnerable to bone loss and fractures. So, what's the solution? You don't have to avoid pineapple entirely. It's delicious and offers many health benefits, but moderation is key. If you're over 50 or concerned about your bone health, enjoy pineapple as an occasional treat rather than a daily staple. The enzymes and acidity might be working against you in the long run, so it's important to balance it with other fruits that are more supportive of calcium absorption, such as bananas, melons, and berries. Remember, when it comes to bone health, the goal is always balance. You can still enjoy all the wonderful flavors of pineapple, but make sure you're not overloading on it at the expense of your calcium intake. Keep your bones strong, and your body will thank you for it. Now that you know which fruits could be secretly stealing calcium from your bones, let's shift gears and talk about how to protect your bone health going forward. The key to keeping your bones strong and healthy as you age is moderation, balance, and a combination of the right foods and lifestyle choices. First, let's start with food. While some fruits might be working against your bones, there are plenty of bone-supporting foods you can incorporate into your diet. One of the best things you can do is focus on including more alkaline fruits in your meals. Fruits like bananas, melons, and avocados are fantastic choices. These fruits help balance the pH in your body and are packed with nutrients that support calcium absorption. Bananas, for example, are not only low in fructose, but also rich in potassium, which helps prevent calcium loss through urine. Melons are high in vitamins and water content, which helps keep your body hydrated and supports healthy bones. But it's not just about fruits. You want to make sure you're getting plenty of calcium-rich foods in your diet as well. Leafy greens like kale, spinach, and collard greens are packed with calcium and are easily incorporated into salads, smoothies, and stir-fries. If you consume dairy, milk, yogurt, and cheese are excellent sources of calcium. For those who are dairy-free or plant-based, there are plenty of fortified plant-based milks like almond, soy, or oat milk that can provide the calcium your bones need. And don't forget about fortified cereals or juices, which can also be great sources of calcium and vitamin D, another essential nutrient for bone health. Speaking of vitamin D, it's also critical to make sure you're getting enough of this nutrient. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, so if you're not getting enough, all the calcium-rich foods in the world won't be as effective. Sunlight is the best natural source of vitamin D, but if you're not getting enough sun exposure, consider adding vitamin D-rich foods to your diet, such as fatty fish, fortified eggs, or even a supplement if needed. But here's the thing, your bones need more than just good nutrition. Exercise is a key factor in maintaining bone health as well. Weight-bearing exercises are essential for strengthening your bones and preventing bone loss. These exercises, like walking, running, hiking, or lifting weights, put pressure on your bones, which encourages them to become stronger and denser. Aim for at least 30 minutes of weight-bearing exercise most days of the week. If you're not already exercising regularly, start slow and work your way up. Lastly, remember that balance is everything. It's not about cutting out all the fruits you love. It's about enjoying them in moderation while prioritizing foods that help build and protect your bones. So, focus on a balanced diet that includes calcium-rich foods, alkaline fruits, and vitamin D. And don't forget to incorporate weight-bearing exercises into your routine. By making these small changes, you'll be giving your bones the best chance to stay strong and healthy as you age. Your bones are your foundation. Take care of them now, and they'll take care of you for years to come. Now it's your turn to speak up. I want to know, have you been eating these fruits more often than you should? Are you guilty of reaching for oranges, grapes, or even prunes without realizing the impact they could be having on your bones? Drop a comment below and let us know if any of these fruits have been sneaking into your diet too often. Let's share our bone health tips and learn from each other, because when it comes to our health, we're all in this together. And hey, if this information helped you today, don't forget to hit that like button. It's the best way to let us know you found this video useful. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on important health tips like these. We're here to help you live a healthier, stronger life, and we don't want you to miss a single update. We're building a community where we can all support each other in making smarter choices for our health. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. I'm excited to hear your thoughts, and I'll be checking in to respond to as many of you as I can. Remember, strong bones start with you. Take control today. Remember, your bones are the foundation of your life. Take care of them now, and they'll support you for many years to come. With the right diet, exercise, and lifestyle choices, you can keep your bones strong and healthy, no matter your age. So stay strong, stay healthy, and don't forget to take action today for a brighter tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more life-changing tips. You're one step closer to the healthy life you deserve. Until next time, take care of yourself and your bones.